Hello guys, so in this video now I'll be showing you how to look for a directional bias and how to join the bias. So this very trade now I'll be using BTC as an example for you guys. So if this is your first time coming across this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button and like the video, and also very important, drop a comment on what you think I missed on this very video. So let's jump into chart now without wasting much of our time. So firstly, as a day trader I go to daily time frame to look for a key level, a reversal zone, which is also a directional buyer. So the trade was currently right here. It was currently right here, somewhere here. I try to see the candle was breaking down. It was breaking down this way, and the trade was currently somewhere here. So let me remove it. So the trade was currently somewhere there too, and I marked this very zone as a reversal zone. Right, this was a key level on the daily time frame. You can try to see a key level on the daily time frame. So I marked this key level and I went to the 4H 4 hour to see if it aligned with the 4 hour key level. So we'll go into the 4 hour now. I saw a very clean order block right here. I try to see the last blue candle is my order block. That's what I use as an order block. So after I mark it out, and this was giving a clean break of structure to the upside. Can I see break of structure to the upside? That was a break of structure to the upside one, and this also a break of structure to the upside. Let me paste it and so you guys can see it clearly. And this was also a break of structure, and this was my inducement. I consider this as an inducement, and you can try to see a break of structure to the upside. And my target now should be around this very high right here. Yeah, this should be my liquidity sweep, and I want price to take this very high out. So without waiting more time, because it's gonna take some days. Price is on the 4H before you got to that very place. So I use this very place as my target, right? So this particular bias, I sent it out to my Telegram when the bias was currently around this place, right? It was around this place, and I sent it out to my Telegram. Look what I said. I said, look at the bias right here. I use my phone to analyze, so I sent it out to my Telegram. Telegram is 100% free. So you wish to join, the link is in the bio. Just click the link and open up a page for you where you have my social media handles. Then you see Telegram there. Click on the Telegram and take you directly to my group. All you have to do is just to join the group, and it's 100% free. So this was the trade, and I said my outlook on BTC. So this was my outlook on BTC. I guess I came back and I replied this very post. So after setting that, I actually came to this very chart already. So look for my entry. Yeah, to look for my entry. So let me remove this. Okay, let me clean it. To look for my entry, right? Now let me clean it to this very place, to this very point. Alright. Alright, sorry. This is cool, this is cool. Alright. So let me just mark this very other block because I clean it. Alright. So this was the trade I sent out to my outlook on BTC, which is the way weekend. Yeah, it was a weekend trade. I think it was on Saturday. Let me check the date. I think it was on Saturday I sent out this very trade. And let's check. July 13, July 31st. I see it was in July 31st. I think it was on Friday, something like that. So I sent this trade my outlook on BTC. I try to see it right. My outlook, and the trade was currently somewhere here. It haven't activated at this very key level, which aligned with the 4 hour as order block, right? So I sent that trade out and I said my outlook on BTC. So later on, the trade went down and activates. You can try to see and tap on this order block. For those of you that don't know what's order block, it's also called All right, let me mark. It's also called a POI. Yeah, it's also called a POI. I'm trying to say it, or you call it an order block. Order block, right? So you can actually call it a POI or an order block, or you call it OB. It's actually the same thing. You are referring to the same thing. So this is my order block, OB or POI. This was it right here. So I was waiting for it and it came to activate this way. And I said, I also replied that post on my group. And I said, guess what I said? I said, look for MMS, change of character, to join the trend. Happy Sunday. Like I said, I told you guys, I posted this trade somewhere around 31st July. Yeah, and I replied this trade as August 2nd, which is when it got activated. That was when I replied as very straight. So this activated, I think this is solid because I put HSD, which is Sunday 20 August 2nd. That was when I replied that very trade. And you can actually see, so I said look for MMS. For those of you that don't know what's MMS, let me break it down for you guys so you can know what's MMS. So right now, so look for MMS now. You're gonna look for a change of character. That's what I'm saying. MMS is also a change of character. Market and shorter shift. That's what MMS is. And change of character. You can try to see change of character there. Is change of character. So let's look for MMS to enter this very trade right. So what I did was you go to your lower time frame, scale down from a higher time frame to a lower time frame. I move from daily to 4 hour, and for 4 hour to 3 hour. For 3 hour now, I'm currently going to 2 hour, 1 hour till I get to my entry time frame, which is 30 minutes, 15 minutes, also 5 minutes, right? So let's go to 2 hour right now. Okay, 3 hour now, you can try to see still the same thing play as 4 hour. Like I said, the trade was currently still here when I said look for MMS, right? Let's look for MMS. So I'll move to the 2 hour time frame. It's actually the same thing. And I'll go to the 1 hour time frame, 1H. You can try to see. And it's giving some clear reaction right here. So let's go to the 45 minutes time frame. Right, this is the trade right. Stay here at this very point. So I'm going to the 30 minutes time frame. Let me look for my entry. Six and kind of stuff right here. So this is the 30 minutes right here. And let's look for a clean MMS. You can actually go to 15 minutes time frame. It's gonna show you this very same thing you are seeing right here. So let's check 15 minutes time frame so you guys won't get confused. You can try to see what I'm saying. It's actually aligned on the 15 minutes time frame. And this now, it was actually here when I said look for MMS, and you can actually see it was there. Now, on a 15 minutes time frame, you can actually see this as an break of structure right there. If this trade is to come back, the trade was right here. If it's to come back and go up, you can actually see and break this is gonna be a break of structure, right? A break of structure. Can I see? And for those still selling, they're gonna call it. For those still selling the market, it's gonna be this for them. For those still selling the market, for those selling right here, it's gonna be a inducement for them. They won't call this a break of structure. They will call it an inducement. I see. There are also some traders trying to sell from this very place right here, which got trapped. I will show you how they got trapped. They call this for sell now. You call this inducements, which is liquidity, and for buy now, you call it a break of structure. Right now, we are looking for an MMS, which is change of character, and this to look for a change of character now. Firstly, I come to this very place, so I mark it out, and this is my break of structure. This is my break of structure to the downside, and this breaking of this high now is gonna be my change of character, right? Break of structure, and this would be my change of character. You can actually see the change of character, break of structure. Some will use this as a high, but I'm using this very high as a change of character. And after that, now you can actually see it has in another break to the upside right there. So look what the trade did now. What it did after breaking this high right here. After breaking this high, it came to activate these traders who tried to sell, right? After activating them, it gave them view one profit, which is when in their favor a little bit, and it came and it took them out. And I see that was it. It gave them a little bit favor and it came and take them out. Like I said, that is an inducement. It got trap trying to sell right here. Let's set so you guys can see it. Those the trader that was about to sell right here, and let's see so you guys can understand. The stop loss will be above this high right here, above this very high, and they will target this very low right here. Right, so they will target this very low right here. You can try to see how the trade play out. After giving them some profit right here, you activate, then you give them some profit and took them out, then it took them out a little bit. So for those that didn't use stop loss, they're gonna enjoy the trade. I think it hit their key profit. And for those not targeting this very low, still targeting uh, down, you're gonna get stop out at break even or at stop loss, right? And Kasha is the trade play out well, and they got full TP. And those of you trading 1:2, this is gonna be a perfect trade for you. Or 1:3 with a tightened stop loss, gonna give you pretty much cool RR of 1:5, right? Well, you're gonna be lucky that it didn't take you out. So let's go to where we are going and how to look for an MMS. So this is a trap, like I said, is a trap. So this now is gonna be a break of structure to the upside after getting this change of character, right? After you got this very change of character, and this you have to look for another break of structure to the upside so you can enter your trade and set your trade. So this is a break of structure, like I said, and this is gonna be an inducement. Can I say it's gonna be an inducement? So you won't use this very inducement because there are other block right here. You will use this very other block. Let me show you how to use this very other block. Firstly, after getting that the trades have already activated, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. We are on the 4-hour time frame right now. You can actually see right here. Let me delete it and start again. And you can actually see the break of structure, the and change of character, break of structure right there. So on the 4-hour now, you gotta mark this very key right here. This very long wick, this very candle right here. That's a long wick. How do I see it? That's also a key level. So after marking it out, you go to your 2-hour time frame to check if it's aligned, or your 3 minutes, 3 hours time frame. Then you go to your 1-hour time frame to check if it's aligned. Because I see it's kind of a bit scary. So you go to a 30 minutes to check if it's aligned. And 30 minutes now is giving you this blue candle. This is the last blue candle as an other block. Right? Giving this blue candle as another block. And this marking out this inducement, marking your inducement right here is gonna beat far from your entry, from your POI. So you're gonna use this as an inducement right here. This will be your inducement, and let me mark it out for you. And this is your inducement. I guess I sent this very trade out to my Telegram group. Can't I say to my Telegram group? Let me check for you guys. So look for MMS change of character to join this trend. And that same August 2nd, I came What did I say? What a blue to start with, because I actually entered this trade. I entered from here. I entered aggressively. So in my next video, I will show you guys how to enter a trade and aggressively. I enter aggressively and I send them this counter see the trade, the main entry before I started looking for MMS. And this was my entry of on my entry that I entered aggressively. Counter see, and this I got a re-entry for them. Sorry for that. I got a re-entry for them right here. Actually, this was my limit order after getting a re-entry, and this was the trade. I guess this trade I sent it out to my VIP counter, and this was invalid. Like I said invalid. I later said invalid, so they didn't take that very trade. And this trade now you can actually see is the BTC. I said up to one hour I will set B, and this trade you can actually see is a premium group. This was my VIP group, and I sent this out to my VIP, and you can actually see what I said. I said buy BTC now. You can actually see this entry right here. This is on the 2 hour time frame. So let's go to the 2 hour time frame so you can see it on this very chart now right now. Right? You can actually see this 2 hour time frame. This is the OB I use. This is the OB I use right here. I use this very OB right here. You can actually see it. The trade you are looking at our very Telegram VIP group. This is the same trade you are looking at, right? Right? This is it. The way long. So I was targeting this very high, right? So I was targeting this very high, and it was a good 1:10, I think so. It was a good RR, and this is the trade that I sent to my VIP group. Can't I see it? So this is the trade that I sent to my VIP group, right? I said buy BTC now, manage risk. Can't I see this trade? This was the trade I sent to my VIP group. Can't I see that I actually marked out the change of character and the broker shutter because I didn't label it, but I just marked it out. Can't I see buy BTC now? And after that, at entries this morning, which was the entry that I said it got activated and it was at entry. So this was the trade. It was an entry. I guess this was the entry. This was war. It was consolidating right here. This was the consolidation that got him traps. Money time till the time I said it was at entries this morning. And going to here now, I also came to this very group for this telegram and I said up 1 hour I will set B now. Can I see the trade? I said up 1 hour and I said set B now. Set B actually means set your break even right now. Move your stop loss to your entry so you won't lose any money. If it's gonna go against us, you won't lose any money. This is the trade and pretty much going well. And this very move and make I caught up to 5 entry at this very trade right here. This very move on BTC. Moving like this now, I caught an entry while it was moving like this. I caught an entry right here. I caught an entry right here. I also caught an entry right here. Also this, I caught an entry. I think I caught this very entry, which I will show you guys on this very video, right? So this is the trade. Let me remove it so we can also participate in getting another entry right there. So this is the VIP group, and I said I got a re-entry, which was a personal trade. As I see, I got a re-entry right here. This was the re-entry, and the trade was actually moving, and I scaled down to 30 minutes time frame. Scale it down to 30 minutes time frame. This is where I got this very re-entry. Let me check on 15 minutes. It is not aligning, and we have already gotten an MS. Can try see change of character right there, which is MMS, right? And I got this very OB right here. Can try see right here, and I got this. I think I used 5 minutes time frame. Yes, I used 5 minutes time frame. It was clear on the 5 minutes time frame, right? This was my OB. I used this very OB right here. This is very OB right here. Let me mark it out for you guys. I used this very blue candle, which was what was it called? Breaker block. So I used this very breaker block, and this was my trade. And this I use this as an inducement, and I use this as in break of structure. This was my break of structure. So I entered the trade like this. And my stop loss was a very big whale now because I don't want to get stop out, unnecessary stop out. So I placed my stop loss right here, right here. I think it was clear on the 15 minutes. Okay, so I placed my setup right here, right this very place, and it was way like this. These are I placed my stop loss like this. So I target this the overall high, which was way giving about 1:6. So let's check it out. All right, now you can try see where my stop loss is. I think this is 1 hour time frame. So let's check it on 1 hour time frame so you guys will see it very clear. All right. Now try see my stop loss was still way right here on the 1 hour time frame. Try see that's how I placed my stop loss and I was still targeting that high. Let's check it again. And try see it on the 1 hour time frame now. It's currently still the same thing, right? It got activated and went deep into my stop loss, and later went to my favor. And late, contrary see the trade was moving, and I came to this very group also. Let's check the very big the main group. If I sent it out, right? This re-entry was this, and I got this third entry. Contrary see this very third entry, and I sent it out to my group and I said, buy BTC now, manage risk. This third entry was our third entry. Okay, this was the third entry. Let's remove this. We have gotten two entry. If you wish to calculate this as my main entry that I enter aggressively, it will giving you about four entry. Let's say one one entry, two entry, and this zero entry. So let's remove this first and calculate this one entry and two entry. So let's go to 30 minutes and tell you guys how I call this very third entry right here. So let's go to the 15 minutes now. So getting this entry on a lower time frame, I always consider my 1 hour as an as a higher time frame, right? So consider this as a higher time frame. So after considering it as a higher time frame, I mark this very black candle, last black candle right here. You can try see this very last black candle. So I mark it out and I set it as my reversal zone, which market will get to a reverse. So let's check if that was what the market did, and let's move to a 30 minutes. That was my reversal zone. I mark it out on a 1 hour time frame, and you can try see it's kind of clear to me right now. It's kind of clear to me right now. So on a 15 minutes now, you can try see this is also a break of structure to the upside, a break of structure to the upside, a break of structure. This is also a break of structure to the upside, right? And this is also a break of structure. One consider that as a break of structure. It's also a break of structure to the upside. And this now was my inducement. And this was my inducement, and this was my break of structure, and I consider this as my inducement. So this very place, I went down to the 30 minutes. I think it's 1 hour. So I went down to 1 hour to set my trade. I used that full black candle on 1 hour to place my trade, which was like this, right? As I see the break of structure, That's the liquidity inducement. So I place my trade like this and my stop loss below this low, and I target this very high. So this was the high target. So this was the trade, and I said buy BTC now. Let's see. Look at I said buy BTC now. And you can actually see it's one H, which is 1 hour right here. And I said buy BTC now. And I marked the inducement out, buy BTC now. So the trade actually played well. And it went up. I think it's up to one is to 3 before I got an entry again on this very particular trade. So let's check it out. Let's check it. So I got another entry on this very trade, right? Set break even now. So after buy BTC and set break even, still holding. Hopefully we hit full take profit. And you can actually see this was the main entry. This was the VIP entry, and this was the VIP entry. And this was the entry I sent to group, and this was the third entry right here that I said buy BTC now. Can I see the third entry currently moving crazy profit? And I was this week, the week was, which is last week, I was actually doing a challenge. Any of your capital, just try to fund any capital you're about to fund, then we take it to 1,000, which my main target was actually 100,000 before the years run out. So this was one of the accounts that I was using on that very challenge. I deposited $50, and currently you can actually see I'm running up to $300 right there, right? $300 in equity. So that's what I'm saying to you now. That's what I do on this vehicle. I deposited a certain figure of amount and I changed it to $1,000, right? Before the years run out. So if you wish to join, just deposit. If you have $10, $20, deposit on your broker and join my group. Just a free signal, right? This was a free signal, and I got a entry right. I think that first entry take me out. That's what you're saying to trade. Two open position right there, right? As I see, let's get down. And this was gold, and I later saw gold, right? I think we hold BTC for up to 4 days, and this is gold now. We got gold, and I said manage risk, so I went to sleep. Day break, and I hit full take profit, which was where I made when $240 on this very trade, right? So this was my students who will also make some money along. My VIP students who make some money along. Can I see right there? That was my VIP student also. And this is the account. 50 started at $50 and I ended up at $297. Right? Zero deposits because the deposit was I deposited it at weekend. Right, can I see? Okay, the three position was currently open, and this was the first position, second position, the third position. All right, if you actually observe it, third position. All right, and I was currently running about $400, which is from $50 now. I'm currently running equity of about $700, $50 deposit with just three trade. Plus that gold giving him four straight, right? We just four straight. I'm up to from $50 to $700. That was way crazy. Half $1,000 with just four trades. Can I say this? Three trade right here. One, two, three. I didn't calculate this, right? I didn't calculate this because it was a VIP. And I got stopped out. Can't I see some of the trades stop me out at the break even? They came back to break even, and I got stopped at 2 a.m., which is this very one. I got stopped out at this, and I got stopped out at that very trade, which still went on. I can actually see this was VIP group, the VIP, and I said take profit one hit, right? I tried to see they should take partial, which I ended up taking about $200 plus from that very same trade. Contract C. Your take profit is $211 from that very that same day now. I made up to right now. You can actually see from $50 started deposit, and I'm up to 500. That was way up. 870%. Actually see it of the account right there. We just three trades. Actually see those three was still running. I just closed three trade, one at break even and two in full take profit. So this is the bias. So like I said, this video is how to get a bias. Like last week I was waiting for this very trade to get to the POI. After getting to the POI, I look for a change of character. After I look for a change of character, I joined the buy, and the buy was currently in my favor. You can actually see after change of character, all you have to do is just to join the buy. You can actually leave it and let it run. But no, I said let me look for a re-entry, which God favored me too. So let's go. I said I got up to 5 re-entry. So you guys have already seen 3 re-entry right here. Plus this one, which is 4 re-entry right there. So let's look if you're gonna see another entry, and you can actually see the trade where I was waiting for this very BTC, how it all started. This was what I was looking at and how it's going, and this was when I was actually on the trade right there, right? All right, let me check if I can see. I didn't post it right here. All right, you finally came and hit full take profit. You trade hit full take profits, and you can try see it. I made 6,555, which I got cooked some other time. And the trade actually take me out at break even. For the rest, took me out at break even. So just check the telegram out and check it yourself. So let's analyze this now. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame now, I saw this very key level right here. This very key level right here on the 1 hour time frame. So I mark it out and I went to 15 minutes time frame, which is the lower time frame, without just jumping up and jumping up, right? On the 15 minutes time frame now, and I got this very OB right here, right? I got this very OB right here, and I mark it out. Can I see? After getting this very OB, I use this as my liquidity right here, my liquidity, and this was a break of structure to the upside, right? A break of structure to the upside. Also, this a break of structure to the upside, right? So I set my trade like this, and I target that same high. I remember I was targeting same high. I didn't move my take profit above that high or lower than that high. Can try see I target this very high. I think I sent this very group, this very trade up to my group. How I got stopped out, and this I was my stop loss was actually below this low. I will show you guys, and I got stuff out like this with just this very week. I got stuff out with this week, and it actually moved to my favor. I think this trade, yeah, it actually hits take profits. You can actually see it actually hit take profit right there. So let's check if I send it out to my group. All right, TP hits, TP hits. All right, this is a trade we just took last week, which made us money. If I didn't send it yet, then I send it to my Twitter account. I think I sent. Okay, look at the trade right here. You can try see that was the week. Yeah, I sent it, and I said, "Why you come first take me out?" I got third entry on one shot. That was crazy, man. I got third entry on one shot, and this very last one took me out at B, and it actually went up. And I can see it took me out at B, then it went up. Right, that wasn't that painful because I still got entry running, and I also got another entry on this very trade. Right, that's let's calculate now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, let's go to 1 hour time frame now. 1 hour time frame, no clean entry right here, right? So I mark out this very, I saw this and I marked this out. Let's check if it is a clear move. It wasn't a clear move. Yeah, it wasn't a clear move. It wasn't a clear move. Yeah, yeah. I think I also got this very entry right here. This very entry right here. Let me check. Let me check my journal. I think I got that very entry right there. I didn't set it down. That means it's on my Telegram, my Twitter page. I didn't send it here. It's on my Twitter page. So you can try to see. Let's calculate this entry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually 5 entry right there. I didn't say this. All right. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, and this last one was the one that take me out at B. I didn't send them here, meaning I sent them to my Twitter page, which is gonna be a way long for me to get in my Twitter page right here. Right, let me check if I can get access to my Twitter page right here. And if I can't get the post today, you can try to go to my Twitter page. The link is still on the bio. You just click it and you click and get access to my all my social media, and you will see Twitter right there. Click on Twitter and you will see my page right here. And this is currently my page, which is my name written there, Oga Igwe. So let it load up now. So you will see the name right here. This is my page. So always engage with my post and always comment, retweet my post. I really love that. Love you for helping me with that. This is kind of not loading up. I don't know why it's not loading up. So let's head into alright. This is the my account right here. Can I say I have up to 8,000 followers? Can I see this is my account? So I also dropped some setup right here. If you miss my setup on, okay, look at the setup right here. Look at the setup. You will find all here. You will find all here. You will find all here. So just go to the Twitter page and check it out yourself. Check it out yourself. It's free, man. It's free. So let's get into our trade now. And you can actually see the directional bias was still bullish, and after getting this very change of character right here, after I got this MMS right here. All right, let me mark it up for you guys. So after I got this very MMS right here, right here. So after I got this MMS right here, where I circled, the market turned from from bearish to bullish. I'll try to see how the market was now moving from bearish to move to bullish. I'll try to see, right? This was a bearish trade. It was coming like this as in bearish, then up, down, 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 then move from bearish to bullish. Now it's going up, a way up, 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 up. So that's what you get from my group. It's actually for free. And you can actually see this trade running right now. I'm running about 5 RR on this very trade right here. Yeah, 5 RR on this trade, which I didn't set on that my challenge account, which is weekend. So some traders don't like trading weekend, so I wouldn't leave them behind. So I just set the trade on my other account, which is also personal. And this trade is currently running about 5 RR, and my target is about this very high right there. So this is my take profit one, this very high, which is 6 RR, is my take profit one, and this is my take profit two. Alright, see. So look for the setup right here. This is the setup. Alright. This is the setup on BTC. I set it up and I set my limit order Then I came back from church. Today is Sunday, and it got activated, and it's currently moving some crazy profit right now. So if you wish to join my VIP group or my Telegram, like I said, just send me a DM and I will add you up. And if this is the first time coming across my YouTube channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this very YouTube channel or this very video to your friends, to your trader friends, and drop a comment if you want a knowledge on other videos to look for how to look for something on this very trade. If you want to get anything like bias and break structure was key was that, just drop it on the comment section and I will make a video for that for you guys. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate